Yep.
Save your ammo. And now, fire. Down, and we special.
Yeah.
Well, Hammerhead is meant to be
One
completely
pass.
surrounded.
Bang. Next roll. Because we're all moving into prison.
Alright, boys, I'm on my way.
I like the awesome move.
See. Hold on 1 second. Oh, something. I'll just shoot whatever if you guys are shooting at.
Who's dead?
Oh, it's dead.
Good thing.
Wow, that was a big boom.
Yep.
There's two main attractions that most commonly pull players into the Star Citizen universe: the insanely cool spaceships and the massive, highly detailed planets. That's what got me interested in Star Citizen, and it's usually the first thing that I show to people who are just discovering the game. After all, Cloud Imperium has achieved a new plateau of spaceship and planetary realism. But there's something else in the game that has slowly become a feature that I find is one of the most compelling aspects of the gameplay and is only going to get better as more features are added from this point forward. And that's multi-crew ships. It sounds relatively simple at first, and certainly it's a trickier concept to showcase in an exciting way, but over the years, Star Citizen has been improving and adding features to multi-crew spaceship gameplay that's turned it into an experience where the crew matters in a big way. There's few other games that do multi-crew gameplay extremely well. Some of the vehicles in Battlefield or PlanetSide are pretty fun. Sea of Thieves really knocked it out of the park with their pirate ship gameplay, but Star Citizen offers a really compelling experience for not just a single-seater craft, but also for a double-seater, triple-seater, 4 seats, 5 seats, even 7-seat spacecraft, and hopefully soon there will be even larger ships to take advantage of. Currently, the most important aspect of multi-crew gameplay is simply just manning a turret on a ship to increase that ship's damage potential. Some ships are even designed in ways where most of their damage potential actually comes from the turret seats, so the pilot actually just plays the role of keeping the ship alive or getting it close to target. And it's actually kind of cool to see people in chat asking for gunners wanting to run higher level combat missions. Like, the game is already starting to support an economy and a compelling way to play the game for crew members versus just everyone flying their own ships all the time. Got a gunner? Well, now you can increase your profits and theirs by taking on harder missions. Now, gunning isn't the only way to be a useful crew member. Some ships also have co-pilot seats where the secondary seat can take over power management or missile operation, gimbaled weapons, scanning, and eventually there will be electronic warfare tools and more to increase your effectiveness in a second seat. Currently, there's also multi-crew mining ships that can operate multiple mining lasers, and eventually salvage ships that will have functions for pilots and the people running the salvage operation. Not to mention the shipping, refueling, repairing, and medical gameplay loops that are coming in the future. Some of the more interesting features that are coming potentially this year will be internal system damage and fire extinguishers. Ultimately, the game's plan is to have engineers on board being able to repair and reroute the ship's systems during and after combat. Heck, you could even be a co-pilot that has to jump out and basically fix something mid-combat because you'll be more useful getting, say, the quantum drive back online rather than just manning some scanning or missiles. And if designed well, skilled engineers should be able to make ships last longer by repairing key systems during big fights. If you disable a key system in an enemy ship, it could reduce its combat effectiveness until an engineer can repair or reroute power from less important systems to get it back online. And then, of course, there's the carrier element of gameplay, where the crew on the ship can actually just man small attack craft that take off from larger ships, which is actually currently functional in the game and quite useful at the moment due to fuel conservation. Smaller ships can't really jump very far in the solar system, so they mostly have to rely on larger ships to make it across the entire solar system, or some ships will even carry snub fighters that don't even have quantum drives at all, so they're totally reliant on larger ships to get around. And then, of course, there's the ground assault element, deploying tanks and or anti-air vehicles, which is functional at the moment but doesn't have too much gameplay purpose built into it. There's certainly some fun things you can do with them, but the gameplay loops designed around ground combat are not fully realized as of yet. And while many other MMOs encourage grouping up and working together, Star Citizen's multi-crew mechanics are already adding a new level of depth and teamwork. It's certainly not fully featured yet, but even the basic turret or carrier gameplay is still really fun and easy to get into. I see multi-crew gameplay shaping up to be one of the most fun and important things in this game, creating emerging gameplay and encouraging teamwork. Maybe you're not the best fighter pilot in the universe, but you can certainly improve a ship by hopping into a turret seat or taking over other subsystems. Today, I wanted to show you a little bit of live gameplay, again flying with Avenger Squadron, this time with one of the most powerful ships in the verse at the moment, the Hammerhead. Check it out and let me know what you think of Star Citizen's multi-crew appeal.
Never been on board a Hammerhead. We'll be
Oh, it's
first.
a lovely ship.
Yeah, I've only
So
flown
gentlemen,
it.
follow me, it's Hangar 8.
Hammerhead.
Alrighty.
Can I get on the turret? Do we have one more spare spot for gunner?
The Hammerhead has 6 gunners.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What is this? Hangar 8. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Look at my baby.
This looks huge.
Yeah.
So does the Hammerhead have considerably more shields than a Carrack?
Yeah, the Hammerhead has considerably more shields. I have the strongest shields on the ship that you can buy in the class.
Gotcha. It is made for combat, where the Carrack's more
Yeah,
exploration.
it is
right?
an anti-fighter combat. Alright, can I get in?
Can a P-52 fit in the hangar?
We tried yesterday, it doesn't work, sadly.
Ah.
I tried with Frank.
We're
Alright,
getting radiation poisoning from these.
Yeah,
Right.
well, I mean, if the ship doesn't blow up with us, we're gonna get cancer.
I got lost in the ship too.
You got lost too?
Well, I got into that. I didn't realize what turret I was getting into.
What turret are we in?
Okay. All right, I found it now.
Right, I'm getting you too.
I believe this is like the biggest flyable ship right now, isn't it?
No, it's
No,
the
no.
N90 is the biggest flyable ship.
Oh yeah.
You're on the front left now with the level cap.
Yep. Is that a good spot?
Yeah, that's a good spot, because you can actually fire forward.
Was that quantum fuel?
Yep.
Dude, these turret mounts are interesting, man.
It barely took a sliver off the tank. Took a
Yeah.
long ass time though.
Depends on it. Yeah, you have probably a quantum drive 5 efficiency but low speed.
Yeah. Atlas, I believe.
Yeah, the Atlas. The Atlas is what we use on our fighters to get around.
Oh yeah. Till
Right.
we get refueling, right?
Yeah, that's coming with next patch. There's also gonna be an increase in fuel prices.
Gotcha.
Somebody's fighting sockets.
Somebody's fighting sockets. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's help them.
Yeah, laser repeater distortion. Oh, friendly down.
Oh no, sockets.
Yeah, I'm alive. I bailed out of the ship in time.
We're gonna pick you up in a few.
All right.
Wait. Oh no, I don't want to hit you.
You're fine, you're fine.
Hey, sockets.
Okay, where is... Oh, okay, right there.
It's above me.
Open the pod bay doors, pal.
Yeah.
I can't open that door. You
I
need to
got
open
I
it,
got
man.
I got it. I'm in.
Alright. Enemy targets in front. Just pick something you want to shoot. I'm getting right in the middle of them.
Alrighty.
What kind of targets we got here?
Dead one. I just don't know it yet.
Oh,
Like,
Valkyries
none
are
of you
fun.
guys have bounties? Except sockets?
Well, Crime's dead one because I already went to prison.
That's one.
Wow, that is the fastest I've ever seen a Valkyrie go down.
Alright, boys, I'm on my way.
I like the awesome move.
Oh no, I can't see him. Hold on 1 sec. Oh. Nice.
Oh, this is so good. I love it.
I don't think Dama has an atmosphere.
Daymar definitely has an atmosphere.
It has...
Alright,
Yes,
we're gonna
it
enter
really
the atmosphere
can-
shot.
Yeah.
We might not get the re-entry shader though.
If you want to, I can fly to an OM point after this and just enter atmosphere.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yep, got
And
target
it's-
22k.
Yeah, I'm getting into an angle. Maybe all of you can shoot then.
Yep,
Yes.
in range.
No, Hammerhead is meant to be
One
completely
pass.
surrounded.
Down.
Bang!
There we go. Alright.
Next
Main
one.
target.
Next one. Oh, we're getting kind of close to the ground. Bang! Next one.
It'll be interesting to see what they do with some of these AI missions, or if you can like really engage in like much bigger, much more difficult enemy eventually. So it's like,
The thing is, when the server works, the AI is horrendously good.
Let me
Oh, yeah.
let me put it this way. So the AI right now is mimicking the lowest, cheapest blade that you can purchase.
gotcha. Okay.
Oh, so it's gonna get better.
Oh yeah.
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 They already
Server
have
meshing.
The AI. They already have the AI for doing it better, but
So we're just waiting on like server meshing so they can dedicate it.
It's one of those we're Squadron 42 things.
Salty Mike said the tick rates of the server is like 20 hertz or something like that. Really low.
More like
I mean-
5.
I wouldn't be surprised.
oh my god.
Wow, that's a kill.
So cool looking, man.
And now the Hammerhead.
Hurricane to the right.
Essentially,
Yep.
this is our job. We're the anti-fighter combat.
Yes. And boom.
Down.
Nice kill.
Alright. Who else is shooting us? And the next one is the Hammerhead. Wait until we're
out.
like...
Fire.
And fire! This...
Oh wow, look at the scorch marks on that thing when we blaze through it.
That is awesome. Oh
there
my
he
That was
goes.
fast!
I was expecting
Wow.
for more of a fight than
I
that.
love it!
Somebody's shooting at us.
Somebody's
Who's-
shooting us.
Oh, that's a ground station.
Yeah.
Let's take
oh,
out
yeah.
the turret. You can't really target. Like you don't get a pip for that.
Your gimbals will track,
There
but
we
you
go.
gotta get really close. Wow, that is shocking. They're dead.
Nice.
Well, there goes that problem. Didn't they also talk about, removing the quantum drive from the Idris?
What? Why would you
Yeah,
do
so
that?
that players can't steal and cause havoc with it again.
Oh, I see. Just for
yeah.
just for now.
Ah, that's boring.
Essentially, the Idris
Yeah.
we can steal will no longer be able to jump.
Yeah,
That
it'll be
sucks.
temporary until player addresses are in anyway.
Yeah, when the player Idris comes, we get our quantum drive back. Unless,
nice.
otherwise the ship would be useless. Looking for clues, scanning the
We
location.
got a F8 lightning in front of us. 3K
Ample
out.
hurricane.
Shoot him! Next target is Hurricane. Please delete that thing.
On him.
Delete it, thank you.
Smash.
Is this the
And delete
hammerhead?
the hammerhead. Yep.
Save your ammo. And now, fire.
More.
More DACA. There we go. Down.
And didn't even lose our
Nice.
shields.
Alright guys, that kind of wraps it up for showing off just one aspect of multi-crew gameplay. If you're looking to try out Star Citizen, I recommend using my referral code here. I'll link it in the video description because when you make an account or buy a game package, it'll give you some extra in-game currency, which can be really helpful when just starting out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more Star Citizen content in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is Level Cap, signing off.